The thing about Rocket League is we find more than just a game. We find a reflection of life itself. I think it's safe to say that everyone watching this video has set some sort of goal in their life. When we set goals for ourselves, it's inevitable that we will run into challenges along the way. And while some challenges can be fun and exciting, others can be painful or uncomfortable. But it's important to understand the value that comes along with facing these challenges. We often perceive challenges as roadblocks or obstacles in our path to success. It may seem as if everyone around you is moving forward while you stay stuck in the same spot. Well, that's not true. The reality is, we all face adversity, and we all have difficult moments. And it's these moments that we need to open our mind and realize that it's not life trying to hold us back or stop us from being happy. The challenges and adversities we face are not roadblocks or obstacles. They are actually opportunities. These challenges give us the chance to test our ability and grow from our previous self. The problem is that most people don't have the patience to see things through. And because of that, so many people stop right before they cross the finish. But if we stick with things long enough, we will see ourselves evolve into something we could never have imagined was possible. And the one thing we all have in common is we possess the potential to become something great. The thing is, at times progress can seem so slow, it can go unnoticed. And with no visible progress, it can create the illusion that we are stuck. And when we compare ourselves to others, that illusion is magnified. The road ahead seems to become shrouded in darkness. Each challenge becomes more difficult. It may seem like the goals that we set for ourselves are out of reach, and the motivation to pursue those goals fades away. And the only thing left to do is to throw in the towel and give up. But what if we don't give up? What if we hold on even when we have nothing left? Consistency is more important than intensity. Those words are more than just valuable, they are necessary. A snowball rolling down the hill not only increases in size, it increases in speed. Intensity is second to consistency, because consistency creates intensity. We think about how much bigger, stronger, faster we'd like to be. Why can't I just leap a mile? Well, as it turns out, my friends, you don't have to. Miles are made of single steps. Forget the intensity. All the world is asking of me is consistency. Show up, step by step. Keep myself in the game. It's amazing that when you're hurting, the mind plays highlight reels of everything you'd lack, everything you're not doing, right? It's reaching. We get so impatient or uncomfortable that we think we need to perform magic tricks. No, keep showing up. Keep yourself in line. These little mental games are packed with value. They reinforce bigger picture truths. Show up, put in the work, find your rhythm, and hold. Don't stress yourself out looking at finish lines you have not yet crossed. Don't let the delta between where you are and where you want to be intimidate you, right? That's precisely the reason people quit and walk away. They get so caught up in where they are not that they forget the little steps over time are what bring about change. They don't understand that the snowball is increasing in velocity as it rolls down the hill. That by staying focused, their output becomes the avalanche. So when you have to, when you feel like the world has increased in size and its obstacles and numbers, know that there is value in holding on when you have nothing left. Know the power of simply getting on base, of getting up again and again and again, of putting yourself in position to succeed, because your time to sprint will arise. And when it does, you'll be battle tested and prepared, but the sprint only matters because you stayed steady, stayed consistent throughout. Step, step, step. So remember when the rest of the world is talking about the shortcuts, the life hacks, and the secret solutions that will change your reality, they're missing the mark. Because one brick at a time, one step at a time, one day at a time, You're building something that can't be manufactured overnight. If you keep putting one foot in front of the other, then it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a place unrecognizable to where you were before. Because while progress is slow, it is still progress. We are still inching forward, day by day, step by step. When you commit to the process and never give up, you will experience a reality that can only be experienced by those who paid the price. Those who didn't panic or overanalyze, but kept putting one foot in front of the other every single day. We often confuse our times of greatest transformations with setbacks. We often forget that the darkness cannot withstand a single flicker of light. And when you believe in yourself, you can be that light. I want to remind you all how important it is to believe in yourself. When I started my YouTube channel, it took a year to reach my first 100 subscribers. People doubted me. I was alone, but I never gave up, and I always had an unwavering belief in myself. And that belief in myself caught fire in y'all, and then y'all started believing in me. I never could have possibly imagined just how many of y'all there were going to be. I hope this video helped you out in some way. Recently, I had to face some challenges in my own life. It required me to take a small break from YouTube and kind of reevaluate some of my personal, things. But I can happily say that I am feeling a lot better and I'm ready to come back to YouTube full force. Hope y'all are ready. 'Cause here I come.